What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to Don't Sink. My name is Splattercat. Really happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and continue to play this fun little piracy sim. It's a simple game. It's an arcadey game, but I find it to be a lot of fun, and I think you will too. Let's go to the general store and find ourselves some new work. We got to keep making money so that we can keep upgrading our ship. We need to go to Denier. We've never been there before, and in fact, I've never been to Denier. Even in my previous playthrough, I was testing the game out and seeing if it was for me. Hey, my bandana is a different color now. Is that just because it's nighttime? I wonder if that's just because it's nighttime, or if, where is Denier? I don't even know where that is. We've got Maryporn over there. We've got Crampton, Abloko, Nicaragua, Tsujima. Denier. I've never been to this island before, so yeah, let's go to Denier. It's kind of low-key, man, but that was always my secret. It's in the middle of everything, so nobody notices it. That was always my secret in school. Kids, you should always sit in the middle of the crowd. That's the secret. Like, a lot of people want to sit in the front, and a lot of people want to sit in the back. You sit in the back if they want to goof off. Don't do that. Teachers watch the back row. You got to sit in the middle. Like, my class usually had like 50 students in it. You sit in the middle, you can get away with all kinds of shenanigans. You ain't never getting caught. It's going to be amazing. Either that, or maybe you could just do schoolwork like you're supposed to when you're at school. But I'm in the business of having fun. I'm not in the business of giving good advice. I'm in the business of, like, doing whatever makes me happy. It's kind of worked out in life, but it is kind of not worked out, so just take it with a grain of salt. I've got a huge financial opportunity if you've got a ship and experience sailing. Alright, I got a ship and I consider myself somewhat of an expert when it comes to navigating the sea. Alright then, here's the deal. I was asked to deliver some supplies to Gazpacho, and unfortunately I don't have the guts to make the journey. You're afraid of sailing? Aren't you the captain of your ship? Yeah, they call me Captain Sanchez. Perhaps you don't understand why I fear sailing to Gazpacho on one trip. Gazpacho is a few thousands of miles from here. I'm not afraid of a few thousand miles as long as my crew obeys my orders and we don't run the ship aground. I think the trip will be manageable. Alright, let's do that long ride right there. We gotta go back to Gazpacho and get paid. However, the worry here is that there's definitely a boss out there. Gazpacho's kind of far, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna get paid like 2,500 bucks for this, though. This is gonna be a big influx of cash. Oh, I should have gone to the tavern first. I should have gone to the damn tavern. The Saint Sebastian's Revenge. What is Saint Sebastian known for? Like, you know how saints are all, like, known for stuff? I'm gonna shoot bombs at him. I'm gonna drop bombs on his moms. There we go. Bombs on your moms. Are you dead now? Good. You're dead. Now that he's floating at the top of the ocean in a different way than he was floating on top. See, he was floating... See, it's a hard thing to... Because he was floating on top of the ocean already, but now he's floating on it dead. So we need to figure out a way to distinguish that. Got the crew fed. We should be good until we arrive in Gazpacho. It is possible to get multiple combats in one journey if that ends up, you know, being what happens. It can occur, and it can be an issue, so keep that in mind as well. But we lucked out that time around. We got to talk to the tavern owner, I guess. I thought it was just like a rudimentary delivery quest, but I guess not. What can I do for you? I brought supplies that were requested to be delivered straight from Denier to here. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Don't shoot the messenger. The delivery location's been changed. Are you trying to be funny right now? No, I'm not. I'm trying to get a laugh out of you. The drop-off has been moved to Blackshore. Oh, that jerk better compensate me for the trouble. No joke, though. That's hella far. Feed the crew real fast. Luckily, Blackshore is just a quick hop, skip, and jump away, so it's not that bad. It kind of depends how much we want to do. If we want to focus on getting a really badass ship first, that's a good plan. Or we can go over to Crampton, and we can go to Cotton whatever, or Coconut Isles, and we can start developing our city. I don't know what the better choice is. I honestly don't know. So there we go. We've made it, and I needed to go to... So let's go to the shipyard first. I'm sure the ship needs repairs right about now. Oh, no, it doesn't, actually. Okay, cool. Well, then let's go back over to the tavern. Does this tavern need the delivery? You requested a delivery to Gazpacho not long ago? Yeah, I apologize for moving the location and requiring such odd antics. The supplies are kind of rare and sought after by dangerous people. Not to sound rude, but I just want to get paid. Yeah, of course. A job well done. Hopefully I can call on you in the future. So there it is. We got $4,000 for that. Let's go to the shipwright and see if there's any upgrades available. Actually, I don't want to go to port. I just want to go back, and then what we'll do is we'll go to the shipyard, and then once we're inside of here, we will see what ships they have. So there's a schooner or a caravel. The caravel is basically... So it's got 10 cannons, 50 crew, 120% speed, a lot more hull, 4,000 kilos of cargo, and 100 sails. Yeah, do it. Do it. And so we got ourselves a much better ship now. Let's spend the remainder of our cash, I think, on going to the general store and buying up the remainder of their supplies. I think we can afford a lot of it. We'll buy, so I've got 220 units. Let's go ahead and we'll buy all the beef. Let's buy all the oranges, all the biscuits, all the onions, all the garlic, dried beans, sure, ale. What's a boat trip without a little bit of liquor, you know what I mean? What's a boat trip without liquor? We might as well get people drunk. Wood planks we're a little bit low on, so I'll buy all of those. And cloth we're still looking good. We could use a few more bombs. I don't think I have a problem with that, but we are a little bit low on cash right now, so a delivery job. If we go to Stalioshka, we can get paid. Let's go to Stalioshka right now, and then from there, we will expand this out and figure out what we want to do. So we've got the Sea Bully, we've got Tough Decisions, we've got a new home, and we've got... That's pretty much it. We'll put the Sea Bully back on here just in case. We're not going to be able to do that right now, but we will be able to do it a little bit later. So I need to go to Stalioshka, which I'm always losing track of. There it is. This is a long haul, but it should get us paid. It's going to get us about 3,000 gold, which is a solid place to be at. I may need to feed the crew before we go. Spoiled food. It would appear some of your food has gone bad. No, that rebel food walking around like the Fonzie. Walking around like Fonzarelli. Our food's walking around in leather jackets like, hey, playing with a switchblade, smoking a cigarette underage. Some meaning of a lot of it because nobody noticed the growing mold until now. A lot of the food is going to need to be tossed out. 4% of your food is spoiled. Ah, well, what's life without a few rotten eggs? It happens from time to time. Let's go ahead and jump back into this thing, and I think that El Pirates, very on-the-nose name for their pirate crew. Apparently originality is not the strength of this grouping of enemies. Fire the guns! Dude, we fire so many bullets now. This is amazing. We're like one-shotting all the little ships. Get up and out of here. I don't think I've ever had a ship this big. This is a pretty grandiose ship. Oh, we got Lapis Lazulis. Hooray, Lapis Lazulis. That's a fun word to say, by the way. If you've never said Lapis Lazuli, you should try it sometime. It's pretty enjoyable. It's not the worst phrase that I've ever had to utter. Like, you know how some words are just fun to say? Like noodle? Like, some words are just enjoyable to say, and you just say them over and over and over and over again. Every sailor knows how dangerous the sea can be during a storm. It would seem like not everybody aboard your ship was prepared for the storm. Rest in peace. 10% sails gone. Ah, well. These things happen. These things do happen. The soft skin boys sailing all over the ocean and moisturizing and shit. Let's go ahead and shoot them with cannons, boys. That's right. Where'd the health go on your ship? Where did your health go? Oh my god, there's so many holes in your ship. And victorious we are again. We got 10 sapphires from those guys. We're making pretty good money. I don't know if there's like a thriving gem trade in this area or what's going on, but everybody seems to be pretty goddamn rich in this area. That's all that I've noticed, like the Asian persuasion. All right, let's go ahead and continue firing. God, if you're a smaller ship, in this kind of combat, you have no chance against a bigger ship because it's just a straight slugfest. Like, if it was real life, what you would do is you would try to catch the big ship off of its wind, and essentially you would use your front gun and your tail gun to stay behind it all the time so that all they can use on you is their tail guns. They can't bring a broadside to bear, and so you would get like a sloop in behind a larger ship like a Corvette or whatever, and you zigzag back and forth, hitting it with broadsides in the rear of the vehicle. You zigzag until your ship is perpendicular to theirs, fire, and then you zigzag back and forth, firing cannons forward into the back of the other ship, never allowing them to come to broadsides with you. Is generally the strategy that's used for smaller ships versus bigger ships. You got to use your maneuverability against them, otherwise they will beat you every single time. The crew is full. Hell yeah. Let's send some citizens back to Coconut Isle. We have money right now. I don't see why I shouldn't. Let's send 15 people back to Coconut Isle. I haven't built any buildings or any upgrades there yet, but we will one day. At some point we will. Has my crew been fed? Yeah, feed my crew real fast. Get them all taken care of. I want it catered. Bring it out on silver platters. We have a general store. I think we might need that. Hey, you looking to make some coin? I don't know. I'm looking to make some Ray-Bans. Can I have your Ray-Bans? Always and forever. What do you need? I'm running short on supplies due to the cold weather in these parts. Not a whole lot of merchants are willing to sail around here. I assume you got a solution involving my help? I need you to travel to Atabarahi and talk to the general store owner there. She should give you extra supplies for me. That seems too civil to be offering gold. Surely there's a reason you aren't traveling yourself. I got a shop to run. If I leave this building, who else is going to run the place? Good point. I'll be back as soon as I get those supplies for you. Okay. I guess we can get going with that. I came here for a reason, though. I don't remember what the reason was, but I needed to buy oh, yeah, I was going to sell all the gems and everything. So we got 15 units of rubies, $525. Yup, that's what I'm talking about. Make us a little bit of extra scratch. It's not a lot, but it can add up over the course of a game. And so, you know, you just kind of get rid of them when you want to. I don't want to sell anything right now. Instead, I would like to buy things. I have no cannonballs left. I thought that last broadside seemed a little light. I'll be honest. I definitely felt like that last grouping was a little lackluster. Oh, we're at 93% cargo right now. This surprises me. Interesting. When did that happen? I wonder if this ship has lower cargo capacity than the one that we have. Yeah, I'll buy up all your beef, and I'll buy up all your oranges, because, like the lady said earlier, scurvy's no joke. We don't play around with scurvy. If we need to go to a Tabarahi, I've got a delivery job right here to go to Nicaragua. We will take that. Let's head back to shore. We'll go to Nicaragua. That'll stack on a little bit of cash. We'll make this delivery to a Tabarahi, and then once we do that, we'll head back to Crampton so that we can upgrade our stuff. So I needed to go to Nicaragua. It's not that far. Should be easy enough. Easy $1,000. An easy $1,000 that we don't even need to worry about. And if we get attacked, we get attacked. We'll sink that pirate and we will take their stuff. I love how the ships get more grandiose as you play the game too. Makes me happy. Let's go. They don't have a tavern here? Well, never mind then. Let's go over to Itabarahi for those supplies. Skate off across the ocean. And it's probably about time to feed the crew. I'll probably let them ride a little bit low on their thirst and on their hunger, just in case. Like, I don't want to waste. We've got the moist poop deck. Ugh. Get a hot air blower on that or something. Like, get a hair dryer on it, man. Put some powder on it. Ugh. Ain't nobody need to know that about your blowhole. That's, no, sir. Ain't nobody need that little particular piece of information. That's just too much. $550 right there, and we got ourselves a kill. So I needed to go to the general store and talk to somebody over here. I'm here because Staliushka's running low on supplies due to the weather. I hear you got some extra inventory. I do have some extra stock on the way, but a rotten thief from Maryporn stole them. If I were to go collect the stolen supplies from Maryporn, would you still share some of it with Staliushka? Of course, I'm not a greedy person. I'm always looking to help my fellow man. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I get those stolen goods. Alright, so we need to go to the tavern, and we will feed the crew. I don't think I need to recruit citizens right now. I'm trying to save up some money so that when we go back and I show you kind of the city manager aspect of the game, we can actually build a few buildings and get it going. And then we needed to go to Maryporn. Let's go kill some pirates. Everybody's killing pirates, doop ba doodle doop, yeah, 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 doop doo doodle doop. Everybody's killing pirates, doop ba doodle doop, yeah, yeah, ba doo doop doop doo doop. I don't see any pirates around. Oh, they're just stolen. You just like walk in and take them. Okay, well, let's go back to a Tabarahi then. That was easy enough. I thought there was going to be some kind of fight. Like, I figured we had to throw down with some, but the Guardians of Maryporn. That's a little bit larger of a ship, but not large enough to scare me. Fire the cannons! Bombs away! Oh, wow, that first volley did work. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get him, son. Get him. What did we get out of that? Did we get anything shiny? We didn't get any loot? Oh, man. What's the point of being a pirate if you can't steal people's stuff? It's never good to see your crewmates squatting at medicine again. That's okay. That's why we stock up on medicine whenever we can. It fixes problems. I come bearing gifts. So you found the stolen goods, huh? Yep, I'll just take what Staliushka needs and be on my way then. Thanks for the help. Let me pay you for a job well done. Alright, so it's $800 and we can go back to Staliushka. Was there anything I needed to do here? Feed the crew. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's feed the crew. Feeding the crew is always a good plan. We don't need any cannibalistic, we don't need cannibalism and, you know... Where was I going? I lost my train of thought again. I'm talking too much. Where we got preparing for winter. Ah, our quest log bugged out. Damn it. I think it was Staliushka. I think. We'll go to Staliushka. I'm pretty sure it's Staliushka. Yep, off to Staliushka we go. Sometimes your quest log bugs out, and like it doesn't show for some reason. Maybe it's not even bugged out. I don't really know. No vessel is safe from the grimy waters of the sea. The bottom of your ship has started to rot and will require repairs. Sucks, bruh. Sucks hard, bruh. Let's find our way to the general store and drop this stuff off. Sorry it took me so long to return. There were complications. Oh yeah? Tell me about it. I like a good story. Well, some thieves intercepted the shipment to a Tabarahi, so I had to sail over to Maryporn and collect the goods myself. Did you face opposition, or were you able to just take them and leave? I've already dealt with the Guardians of Maryporn, if that's what you're asking. You're one of them fearless pirate types. I wish I lived an adventurous life like you. I put aside some money. Thanks again. So there's 2,500 bucks. We should have enough money right now to go back and build some things at our own personal little fortress island. So let's do that. It's going to be a bit of a trip, and it might be a good idea to see if there's a delivery in that general direction anyways. So, Yaleshka. I don't know where Yaleshka is. I think Yaleshka's to the top right, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, Yaleshka's over there in the top right. So we need to go back to the Coconut Isles. 2,656 kilometers. This is going to be a hell of a trip. That's a pretty long cruise right there. You might be a different age when you arrive. Although, how fast does an average ship go? Like 20 knots? Like, how fast does a ship travel? I don't know how fast an actual sailing vessel can travel. Dude, if we don't get attacked this entire trip, that'll be the most amazing occurrence of events that I've ever seen. The Sundeers. Okay, well, they're about to get sundeered right back, so load up the cannons. Oh, almost one-shotted. I wanted to see if I could one-shot them. That's what I really wanted. Deep down, in my heart of hearts, I want to one-shot small ships. Hey, it's a free 500 bucks for doing nothing, so I'll take it. I guess the island is empty. Suppose it's mine now. I could make a profit from a bustling town of my own. While government isn't very pirate-like, sometimes it's a necessary evil. Let's take a look at what we could build to get this place looking more like a town. So we'll start with a general store, and a tavern, and a farm, and a mining camp. And why not? We'll, yeah, go ahead and upgrade that. I'm happy to see that the island has become so prosperous. I've really come far from so little. My parents would be very proud of me if they could see me now. Sometimes we feel the need to prove ourselves that we really are a great person, that we truly are unique and inspirational to others. But this feeling of fulfillment that I get when I help others by providing a safe place such as this town is what makes me feel special. I'm the protagonist of my own story, and whether others see it that way or not, I'm the good guy. Alright, whatever you say, man. So as far as governance goes, we've made 40 bucks right there. We can actually choose what to focus on if we really want to. Farming determines the amount of like produce and things that we have at our store. Trading determines I think what selection of objects are available at the general store. Mining just makes us money, I'm pretty sure. And then I think we're probably gonna have to bring in some more people if we really want this to work. It did look like there was a quest though on the opposite end of town, and so my suggestion would be that we check all the buildings and see what there is going on here. What's this? There's a message in a bottle. It's a message in a bottle, baby. Gotta pop it the right way, honey. I've been wounded in a bar fight, baby. These might very well be my last moments. Whoever finds this, send it to sea. I pray it makes its way to my family. The ocean currents on the eastern end of Crampton should send the bottle off in the right direction. Maybe if the bottle reaches my family, they can reward whoever carried it out with my last wishes. Alright, this seems crazy, but it's a man's last wishes. Maybe I'll run into the family someday. I'll put a note of my own just in case. Alright, so we gotta go to the east side of Crampton. In the city of Crampton, we keep it rockin'. I think I saw another one over here too. Who art thou? This soil just won't grow anything without that manure. Is there a difference between manures? I thought they were all just, poop. This particular manure is special. It's a unique blend of various poops, and without it, nothing will grow on this godforsaken farm. Assuming I wanted to help you, where would I find the manure? The general store in Niker always keeps some in stock. Normally I'd hire somebody to pick it up, but I've moved here from Blackshore and I'm still getting acquainted. Let me see what I can do. I've got a special deal with the lad, so just hand him this note when you get there. And it's gonna be like a hastily drawn picture of her boobs. And he's gonna be like, hey, here's your free stuff. The eastern end of Crampton. I feel like I'm on the eastern end of Crampton right now. So where do I throw the bottle? I don't see an option to throw a bottle over here. Oh, there it is. I walked right past it. Off you go. I do hope this reaches the family one day. I left them my name, so if I ever meet them, I can claim my reward for walking the bottle a couple of paces. Dying to a wound in a bar fight. It's a pretty horrible way to go. I think I'd like to go up in an explosion. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Aim big. Go out in a flash. You don't want to go out in like a little timid, like, meh. You want to go out like, boom. Like a car backfiring. Welcome to Crampton General Store. Thanks for fronting the money to get the store up and running. I'll be working hard to keep the town supplied. On an unrelated note, I've wanted to go to Abloco. Supposedly there's some beautiful jungle islands in that region. Okay, I don't know why Abloco is relevant right now, but sure. Thank you for that small tidbit and piece of information. Yes, I don't need to hire a crew right now, but we can hire citizens from here if we really want to. Still, we need to get out there and earn some money, and if we can't do that, then it's going to be a bit of a pain. Do you have delivery jobs like everybody else? You don't. Bummer. I was hoping you might. We'll go back to C for right now. And I think I'll go to Nycra. Nycra is like, it's a good place to go when you're playing the game because it's always at the center of everything. And so when you go to Nycra, you know you only have to travel the same amount of distance. Crampton, a completely empty island. Unbelievable. Captain Bash Jensen might be the first pirate to fund the construction of an island like that. Maybe. They should put me in a history book or something. I think I deserve it. I feel like I've earned it. I built my own piracy island, my own Tortuga. Tortuga, mate. Fighting for Tortuga, mate. I'm going to hit you with... Oh, that was a pretty good shot for them. I'm a little jealous by how well they aimed that one. Keep firing cannonballs until these dudes fall down dead. That's my strategy. Perfect. And victory was easily obtained via the copious use of explosives. 70 wood planks, some lapis lazuli, some rubies, a little bit of money, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The captain told me about a bottle they sent off into the ocean. Some poor guy got stabbed in a bar fight or something. His last wish was for the message to be sent off to his family. Yeah, hopefully we'll find him at some point along the way. I don't want to have to, like, canvas the entire planet, but maybe we'll run into him somewhere. Feed the crew. Oh, no, I lost crew. That sucks. Let's go ahead and leave. We made a little bit of money from that fight, but not really a whole lot. Inside the general store. Oh, you got another quest for me, huh? What's up with you? I need some special manure, and I heard you've got it. Yeah, you've come to the right place. We combine the excrement of many land animals, and then we leave it in the sun to fester for a few days. So I gotta warn you, it's ripe. It's a shame Crampton's so far north. I'll live, though. Alright, here's your payment. Excellent doing business with you. So I guess we've got special manure. Goody. Just what I always wanted to do. Carry around a bunch of dookie. Why do others enjoy making people miserable? Because they live, like, miserable lives themselves. Misery loves company. Like, if miserable people can make you miserable, it proves to them that everybody is right on the precipice that they are, and it makes them feel better about their life, even though they're still mostly just miserable. Let's go to Shimagawa and see if we can kill off that boat real fast. Those dudes have earned it. Let's see if we can whack those guys. We had to run from them before, but this time, the candy store. I'll take you to the candy shop. I'll show you that what I got. I don't know the words to that song. Keep going till you hit the spot. Oh, like I don't know that one. My 50 Cent knowledge is minimal. Like I know some of his songs, but I don't know that one. Keep firing. The candy store cannot hide from us. We will destroy them. And with them vanquished, we got 20 free cannonballs, 50 cloth, $600. Aw, yes. Aw, yes. So in Shimagawa, if I wanted to do the sea bully... Oh, I gotta go to Tsujima. Oh. Hey, you got the cure, right? Yeah, here, take it quickly. I pray that this cure saves us. Thank you. And so apparently I have completed tough decisions. I forgot that I was even working on that, so... Honestly, that kind of removes the blame from me as an ethical decision. If I forgot to bring the cure and then just randomly landed on the island and somebody was like, hey, can I have a cure to this disease? And I had it with me, I sort of just ethically solved the situation. I solved an ethical and philosophical quandary. Nice. Nice. See, you can't kill an entire island worth of people if you forget about the island worth of people. Finger to the side of your head while looking slightly at the camera. Alright, well maybe we got time to go kill the sea jerk. Let's ride on out there and see what he's got going. Oh, I should probably, like, do all the captain-y stuff that I have going on right now. There we go. We probably need more citizens, too. We've made a little bit of money. Let's go ahead and throw, yeah, 2,000 bucks at sending more people to the island. I think that makes us earn more money or something anyways. I really have no clue what the function of more citizens is. So I needed to go to Tsujima. That's what it was. Let's see if we can find these guys over by Tsujima. I'm sure it'll be easy enough to kill them once we've got ourselves centered. Fight, 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 fight. The dog trader. He's got a ship full of dogs. Now I can't shoot him. I'm just kidding. I can still shoot him. Nothing will stop me from blasting my enemy into the reins of the smithers. Off it goes. This guy's actually got a little bit more hull than I expected. This guy's got a tough guy hull. There we go. Finally got rid of him. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for another episode of Don't Sink. This will probably be our last one unless you guys are super verbal about it. Leave a like down below if you liked the video. Aside from that, my name is Splattercat. I show off indie games every single day on the internet so that you know what's new, what's on, what's popping, what's cracking in the genre without having to dig around yourself. I will see you all later. Thank you for joining me. And if you want a little bit more, you can join me on Twitch TV/SplatterCatGaming for way more video games every single day at 3 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. See y'all later. Hi to everybody.